Alrighty guys, welcome back to another solo playthrough of Dead of Winter: The Long Night. So just to catch you guys up on what's going on with this, I want to play this game solo because I'm actually working on a solo variation for all of these crisis cards. So because there is a ton of these crisis cards, but they are very restrictive in, actually coming into play. Like, you need to have Eric Ross and you need to have 3 or less morale. So, like 90% of those cards are nothing. So, I'm working on a solo mode where you're playing the game, and instead of having the crisis cards, you're going to have a different set of cards that basically the game will work against you. Again, it'll give you choices to make, like, situations that'll come up, and then it's up to you to decide if you want to choose option A or option B. And let's see if I can show you like my original. Yeah, let's see here. All right, so let's see here. So there. So you can see the cards I'm working on. So basically, again, just kind of a little bit of text at the top, and then it gives you an option 1 and an option 2. And again, this is going to be designed for solo mode, so the game works against you as opposed to you just doing things. It'll give you choices to make, and yeah. So that's kind of what I'm doing with my solo mode. But of course, I wanna have a good basis for my solo mode, so I need to play the solo mode that is out there, so I can kind of remember what the cards and all that. So, and I'm fiddling with my camera because the camera wants to be a pain in the ass again. Congratulations, Mr. Computer. All right. So anyways, let's see. So yeah, so I'm working on my own solo mode. It'll have my own. You'll have a card. You'll flip up your crisis card, and then you'll flip up your event card. Basically, an event card. An event will happen. The game will work against you. It'll ask you to do certain things, or it'll punish you if you do certain things. If anyone travels, roll the exposure dice, and on a let's say on a frostbite, they are bitten as well as normal, or stuff like that, where now you've got to can't just do what you need to do or want to do, because now you got choices to make. Of course, there'll be good things as well. To choose this option, you might get a morale, or do this option and you get to draw 2 free cards, or if you have this card, then do this. So all kinds of neat things where the game will work against you. So and I guess they should actually try to get up the old thing. All right, so we're gonna be doing setup here. We're gonna finish setup so you guys know what we're doing with setup. This is a solo mode that basically I found on the Mountain Gamers YouTube channel. So you can do just do a search for Dead of Winter solo mode, and one of the videos there will be from the Mountain Gamer, and he kind of goes over it. It's very just basically, draw 6 characters, keep 4 of them. You get 6 dice. You have to draw a secret objective. Blah blah blah. Basically rules to play by, and it's not very complex. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that right now. All right. So let's get to it and see what we got here. All right. So wonder if my four little cards are not going to fit in there. This game does take up a lot more space than people remember. Let's see if I can turn this a little bit farther over. All right. It does take up quite a bit of space. And this isn't with all of the expansions either. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually shuffling. I'm not sure how this got messed up. All of these objectives. So you draw two I'm not sure the order. Maybe I should look at the order. I think you draw your characters first. So we're going to do that first. So as you can see, I actually have all the expansions. The Dead of Winter, the Long Night, and the Warring Colonies. And you can see there's quite a few characters when you get all those in your... I think there's 65 of them. So we're just going to be playing with all the characters. And we're going to draw 6 of them and keep 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. As you can see, I shuffled well. I've been shuffling. Hey, David, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So we have the Enforcer. We have Anna Lee Chang. We have Father Fitzpatrick. We have Arturus Sanders. We have Greybeard. And we have Arthur Thurston. So, school, once per round when performing a search of the school, may look at and keep one additional card. That's not bad. Greybeard, the pirate. If he's in the colony, once per round, you may take a card at random from another player's hand and place it in your deck. Okay, so he is, you can see this little symbol down here. Means he's co-op. Not co-op friendly, because he basically interacts with other players. So we're going to assume this guy is the same way. We're going to throw out the characters that have got that little red symbol on them. We won't count those. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, Doug. I got Doug's here. Hey, how you doing, buddy? So we're going to draw a replacement for those. And these should be good. Lily May and Cleo LaRousse. All right, so those are our 6 cards we drew. Again, we're not using the ones with the non-co-op symbols. So Arturus Sanders, 55, 1 or higher for attack, 5 or higher for searching. So he's really good at attacking, not good at searching. Anywhere when Arturus enters a play, add 3 bullet tokens to the bullet supplies. Okay. We have Lily May, 45. 1 or higher to attack, 5 or higher to search. Anywhere. 6 plus. Once per round, you may place an explosive trap token on any empty entrance space in Lily's current location. She's the explosive technician. We have Cleo LaRousse, 41. 3 or higher to attack, 2 or higher to search. Non-colony. Once per round, you may remove up to 2 noise tokens from Cleo's location. We have Father Fitzpatrick, 74. Influence. 6 or higher to attack, 3 or higher search. Non-colony. You may roll a die before any combat involving Father Fitzpatrick. On a result of a 4 or higher, skip combat at that location. Anywhere 4 or higher, remove a despair token from a survivor that shares location with Father Fitzpatrick. The Enforcer is the vigilante. He's only got an influence of 8. 1 or higher to attack, 6 or higher to search. Non-colony. 4 or higher, kill 3 zombies at the Enforcer's locations. Do not roll for exposure. Add 2 noise tokens to this location. And then, there you go. And last but not least, we have Arthur Thurston, 62 influence, 4 or higher for searching, 2 or higher for searching. And once per round, when performing a search of the school, you may look at and keep an additional card. So, we get to keep 4 of these grubbers. So, we do... Wowsies. Once per round, you place an explosive trap on any empty entrance locations. Is explosive trap. It's not an improvement. I'm just trying to remember what the explosive trap is and what it does. All right. Let's see if we can find the explosive trap rules real quick. Hang on just a second, everyone. So, we are not playing with the Raxion module. Explosive traps. Some game effects may result in an explosive trap token being placed on an entrance spot. Explosive traps work exactly like barricades, except that when the explosive trap is destroyed due to an attempt to add a zombie to space, in addition to removing the token, also remove all zombies already at the... Oh, yeah, so it blows up everyone. That would be really good. Okay. Lily May, welcome to the team. Yes, sir. Welcome to the team. We could Father Fitzpatrick. Non-colony, you roll a die before combat. On a roll of 4 or higher, you just skip combat. I think we keep Arthur because he gets good stuff at the school. It seems like a plan. Cleo is, I think, pretty good too, so we'll take her. We get one more. We get the Enforcer, Artis Sanders, or Father Fitzpatrick. We only have one person that's decent at combat, so I think Father Fitzpatrick is out. So we got 2 good at searching. We need somebody good at combat, so it's either going to be the Enforcer. He can kill 3 zombies at his location, but then you add 2 noise to his location. And then Arturus, he is basically just adds 3 bullets. Yeah, we'll take Arturus. That's fine. We'll handicap ourselves. We'll handicap ourselves. And like I said, when you have all the expansions, you get a bunch of characters. So you can see just a lot of characters, each of them with their own special abilities, and quite a bit. So, yeah. This is with the Long Road, the base game, the Long Road expansion, and the Warring Colonies. Okay, so that's our team there. Right. Now it could take us 25 minutes to find the people that we need out of here. Oh my God. Because there's so many people. Sometimes All right. We need... No. Hey, there's Arthur right there. There's Arthur. Nice, we found one. No. Some of these are easy to go. Nope. She's got a brown jacket. She's got a green jacket. That's a green jacket, but she's not that lady. No. Ooh, that looks like her, but it's... Is that her? We'll keep that. It looks very... She's not carrying this stick, but man, that looks like her. Holy cow, that looks like her, doesn't it? I don't think it's her, but is this... we're working on a solo mode for this game, and we're going to find out how well... so let me just find the people, and then we'll talk. These are all zombies. These are all zombies. We get to add some bullets, so that's kind of cool. Unfortunately. 1, 2. Alright, so we're just going to put... We'll just put these bullets up there. It doesn't really matter. All right. So, we need our other... There's our other package of survivors. So we have 2 packages of survivors. So we'll look at this package now, unfortunately. See if we can... Oh, there's this guy. There, that's her. I think that's her. No, she's got brown hair. That's very close again. Oh my gosh, that is... We're gonna maybe use her. We'll see. Let's see if we can find... Oh, right there she is. All right, we got her. So we're just looking for the green jacket woman. Lily, right? Yeah. Oh, there. So there she is. So you can see very similar, but we found her. All right, everyone back in there. Everyone back in. Alright, so I'm going to put our heroes in the colony. Okay, we'll put these just back there for now. Keep them out of there. Alright, so talk about solo, right? So the one thing that's Dead of Winter was designed, 2 things actually. It was designed with a huge stack of crisis cards. I'm sorry, not crisis cards. Crossroad cards. That's what these are called. Crossroad cards. And you can see there's like 200 cards here. There's a lot of cards, right? And basically what you do is, if you're playing, right, I'm playing with several people, right? I draw one of those and I read it in secret, and then I see if the player activates what's on the card. Like it might say something like, if he moves and Sophia Robinson is in play, then activate this thing. So he would like, see if the player moves, and then if this character is in play, then so this is a. In theory, it's a good thing, but it ends up being terrible because you have 200 cards, right? So they hardly ever come into play because the chances of having certain characters when you're only playing solo, right? We have 4 characters. So the chance of having one of these 4 characters have a card come out of there, or, it's very rare to have those. So that's number 1. Number 2, it's also designed around the whole trader mechanic where you may or may not have somebody that's working against you. Everyone has an objective that they need to complete, a secret objective that you can't share with anyone. And so, are people working against you? Are they not? Who's working for the, not only do you need to complete your objective, which means, hey, I can't give you this because I need it. Well, we need it as a group. I don't care if we need it as a group because I need it to win. If I give you all my fuel cards, I need to have 3 fuel cards at the end of the game or I lose. Well, then it doesn't do me any good. So you have that whole element of players working for themselves, which, if you think about it, in a survival situations, people tend to become selfish and don't think about the greater good. All they think about is themselves and stuff. So it simulates that very, very well. Now, with all that said, you can't do that with solo mode because I can't trader myself. I can't play against myself. I can't do things to screw myself up, right? So I'm playing solo, so all that part goes out of the game. So, with that said, as I talked about in the beginning of this, I'm working on a solo mode that will actually work against the player as opposed to those cards that hardly ever come into play, right? So you have this huge stack of events that we may see one, maybe see 1 or 2 of those events, maybe, if we play through this whole game. So I'm looking to replace that Crossroads deck with a event deck, and every turn an event will happen which you'll have to take into account for. Sometimes it'll be more zombies might show up if you do something, or hey, you found some resources at one of the locations, or hey, the police station. If you go to the police station this turn, you can look through this, look through the deck and pick out a card that you want. Or it might be good things, it might be bad things. It basically has the game work against you with different events that make things kind of do what the Crossroads deck was designed to do and just make it more of a story element. So that's what we're doing. But before we do all that, we're not playing with that. We're just playing regular solo mode because I want to remember, and I want to remember how it plays with just the regular solo mode so I have something to compare it against. Okay, so we will have to draw first a objective. Right? So we're going to draw an objective. So is this game good solo? It depends what you're trying to do and what you're looking for in a solo game. So that's my answer to that. And even though that doesn't help you, we get to draw 2 of these cards. We're not looking. We're just shuffling. We're drawing 2 cards. Let's see what we got. We need source of more supplies. Setup. Morale starts at 6. Round track starts at 6. Add 1 zombie to all non-colony locations. Victory. Every time a zombie is killed, roll a die. If the die roll is 4 or higher, add a zombie token to this objective. We got to accumulate 3 zombies on the main objective for each player that started the game. At the start of the game, read section M10 from page 17 of the rulebook. So there's There's more supplies. Or leave it all behind. Setup. Morale starts at 6. Round track starts at 5. Add 12 zombies to the colony and 2 zombies to every other location. Victory. All non-exiled players must have 1 gun equipped to a survivor they control. Players must place 2 fuel, I think that's fuel cards under this objective for each player that started the game. Starter cards do not count, and players may place non-starter fuel cards under this objective anytime during their turn. So we need to either start with 12 zombies in the colony and 2 zombies in all other locations. And then we're trying to get 1 gun equipped to a survivor they control. And then placing, I think that, is that fuel or food? I'm not sure what that icon is. We're going to have to look at what that icon is. It's this icon right there. So whatever that icon is. Or add 1 zombie to all non-zombie locations. And every time we kill a zombie, we roll 4 or higher. We need to accumulate 3 zombies on the main objective for each player that starts the game. Now, with this solo mode I'm playing, you're basically, anytime it asks for the number of players, it's considered to be 2. You're playing solo, but you're playing on difficulty, let's just say it's difficulty 2. So if it says you need to have 3 zombies under this for every player, that's 2 players. So we need 6 zombies under this. So we're going to have to kill a whole bunch of zombies to get under there. But I think that's a better option than trying to get a bunch of fuel under this and also get a bunch of guns as well. So we're gonna take, we need more supplies. So that is going to be our main objective way over there. This will go away. And now we also get a solo objective, or a secret objective. Now, if you are just joining me, this is a solo mode that I didn't design. This is a solo mode that was designed on Board Game Geek and then modified by the Mountain Gamer. So you can go to the Mountain Gamer YouTube channel, or just go to YouTube and do a search and just type in Dead of Winter solo mode and you will see his video. It'll be like one of the top ones there. And he goes over exactly what we're playing here today in, how to set up the game, what the different rules are. He talks about some variations on difficulty. We are not going to be worried about adjusting the difficulty at all. Now, we also get 2 secret objectives. We've taken out all the objectives that say Betrayer on it. You will notice there's none that say Betrayer because we don't play with the Betrayer because, we can't betray ourselves. So we're just going to take 2 at random. And, don't you fall. Thank you. All right. So our secret objectives are... Wow. Huh. I won't share these with you. That's gonna be interesting. Okay, we're gonna choose this as our secret objective. Okay. So the rest of these go away. Keep you guys in suspense to figure out what our objective is. So our setup. What was our setup? Morale starts at 6. Where's our morale? Right there. Our timer starts at 6. Good. And then we add 1 zombie to each non-colony location. Okay? So we got a bag of zombies. I'll just start putting out zombies, I guess. 1 there. 1 there. And then we'll be ready to go. 3. No, zombies go here, dummy. Let's put them right to left. There we go. Dummy. Right to left. All right. Zombies. We need more. We need more of you. We're gonna have to. We got a zombie problem, which is cool when you have all the different expansions. Because man, oh man. Let's slide this over here. I think we will. Slide that over. Slide that over there. Maybe a little bit smaller. There you go. Okay. We'll put some spare zombies because we're probably going to need them. Probably going to need them, right? Okay. So we have 3 bullets. We do start with, where is our starting cards? That is a great question. What happened to all of our starting cards? Here they are. So we start with, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. We start with a fuel, 2 fuel, 2 fuel, 2 medicine, and 3 food. So we start with 7 cards. We start with 4 characters. We start with 6 dice. We start with a random or a secret objective. We start with a main objective. We have to complete both of these as a solo player. And I think we are ready to go. I think we're ready to go. Where's my... Right. It's here on our sheet. So, player turn. Reveal the crisis. So, because you guys didn't see me shuffle this, you probably think there is... what is one of your favorite solo games? I'm strictly a solo gamer, and I value your opinion very much. Alright, so what is one of your favorite solo games? Asked Doug. One of my favorites, all-time favorite solo games is Dune Imperium. That game solo runs really, really well. I like Great Western Trail. That AI on that solo mode is awesome. Great Western Trail 2nd Edition is a great game. If you're looking for something a little different, something a little cheap, we played this just the other day, maybe a week ago or so. Hit Z Road. It's an out of print game, but the solo mode in this is awesome. I love the solo mode in this. It is such a tough decision, and the game we played was awesome. So that is a really good solo mode. There's really a lot of games with great solo modes. Teotihuacan has got a great solo mode. What else do we got? Marvel Champions. Marvel Champions has got a great solo mode. Phoenix Knight says favorite is such a hard thing, though. I think a lot of it turns on what you're looking out of. Yeah, that's true. That is true. It depends on what you're trying to do and what you enjoy with your games. I love the games, and if I can play them solo, I just love them that much better. So I like the games that do have a good solo mode, and that's why I like this game. The solo mode isn't great, so that's why I'm trying to work on my own solo mode for this game, because I think this game, the core of this game is really, really good. The core of this game is awesome. It is just the solo mode. It needs some spice. Looking for a great solo war game. Crowbar. If you're looking for a great solo war game, Crowbar is awesome. You can look at Dan Version games. Any of the Leader series games are really, really good. Like Tiger Leader, Corsair Leader, Sherman Leader, Zero Leader. Any of those Leader games are pretty good. Solo, if you're looking for war games. Crowbar is a really good solo game. Soldiers in Postman's Uniform is a great solo game. War game. Halls of Hegra is a great Euro style game with a war theme. So if you're looking for that. David says that he loves the D-Day series by John Butterfield. That is also a very good solo war game. Any of the D-Day series. It is designed by one of the great designers, John Butterfield. So, yep. There's a lot of good games out there that play well solo. The Hunter series is good, says Phoenix Knight. I agree with that. Enemy Coast Ahead is excellent. Yes, those are all good choices. We did a series on introductory and solo wargaming on the channel a couple months ago, so check that out because you might watch that video and find a whole bunch of good games for you to look into. All right, so we're gonna get going here. So we're gonna reveal the Crisis. I was shuffling this deck so you guys don't think there's any shenanigans. Here we go. Plenty good stuff. Oops. One of the cards went for a run. We're gonna shuffle. Shuffle. And shuffle. Done. And draw a Crisis. Our Crisis is Medical Surge. We're going to need number of medical equal to the non-exiled players. Again, when you're playing this solo mode, it's always 2. So we need 2 medicine for the Crisis, which we're just going to put right on top there. Boom. Roll our action dice. We have 6 action dice. Got a couple 6s. 4, a 1, a 3, and a 3. Oof. We're going to need food. And we're going to need medicine. The only way to get these are go find them or start with them. We don't start with much of anything, to be honest. So if we're going to need medical supplies, probably it shows you on the little hierarchy of each of the different locations. Like the hospital has a lot of medicine, so that's a good thing. So, so it's now our turn to do actions. Boy, oh boy. We're going to have to move some of these survivors out there and start to get some resources. We can try to get some explosive traps. We do need to spend a 6 dice, though, to do that. But we would get some explosive traps. What did I do with them? I just had them. There we go. So we could have some explosive traps we could put out there. So when zombies try to come in, it would blow them all up. Although that's kind of a waste, to be honest, because it blows everything up. Right now we don't have to worry about that. So I think we're going to send Arthur to the school, obviously. Arthur needs to go to the school. So Arthur is going to travel to the school. He's going to travel, so we can either get rid of a fuel card or we're going to have to roll the die of death. This is the die of death. It has bad results on it. Frostbite, wounds, and of course, the dreaded bite mark. If you get the bite mark, you're dead. No questions asked. So do you want to spend a fuel to get him over there? Yes, I am. I'm going to spend a fuel. Unfortunately, I'm going to spend a fuel. Just to get him over there. And then he's going to fight a zombie. So I'm going to spend 4 dice to kill this zombie. But now I've got to roll to see if he gets bitten as he's fighting, or if he's wounded or anything. So nothing. That's good. Woo! All right. Arturus is good at fighting too. Problem is, I don't really need him out there. I'm going to take Cleo. Right here is Cleo, and I'm going to move her to the hospital. And again, what are we going to do? We're just going to risk it and hope she doesn't die. Are you kidding me? I think that even counts when you're moving. I'm pretty sure that even counts when she's moving, not just when you're fighting. Yeah, immediately after a survivor moves to a new location or kills a zombie, the player that controls the survivor must roll the exposure die by rolling this die. Oh, fuck. So, that was Cleo. Nice to see ya. You're dead. Boom. I'm just going to set her up there. We're not going to put out the graveyard board. There is a graveyard board that you could possibly put out there somewhere.
I see.
Yeah. So, but we're not going to do that. So, yeah, great. Well, I guess she's not going to the hospital. And we're also going to lose a D6. Next round, we won't get it because we have one less character now. Well. I guess we're going to... Yeah, we're going to send him to the hospital. And I guess we're going to spend some fuel because if we don't, everyone dies. So I don't need to roll. But now he's going to kill this guy on a 1. So this zombie is dead, but now he's going to roll to see if he's bitten. Nothing. Yay. All right. Now... he's going to search. He needs a 5 or higher. We're going to use this 6 to search. And so he gets to draw a card. Ooh, look, we got fuel. Or you can make a little bit of noise and draw another card. We don't have any more fuel, so if somebody comes back, yeah, we'll take the fuel. That's fine. And if we move her out of here, then we won't have to pay any food because you only pay 1 food for every 2 survivors in the colony. Anyone that's out in the field, you don't have to pay for their food. They're rummaging around and finding things to eat. So if we actually move her out, then we won't have to pay any food. If we don't, then she'll have to pay 1 food. So lovely. Well. We are, yep, we're going to move her to the grocery store. And are we going to let her run around? No, we're not going to spend that food. We're not going to spend the food. We're not going to spend the fuel, I meant. We're not going to spend the fuel. All right, she made it over there, no problem. Now she just kills anything on a 1 or higher, so she's going to kill that zombie. Boom, it's dead. But now we have to make sure she doesn't get bitten. No bite, okay. And now she's going to search at the grocery store, and she finds a chainsaw. When equipping this card, place 3 noise tokens on it. You may remove 1 noise token from this card and place it at this survivor's location to kill 1 zombie at the location without rolling for exposure. You may place 1 fuel card from your hand into the waste pile without using its effect to add 3 noise tokens back on this card. So she's picked up a little chainsaw, or we can make a little bit of noise, but no, I don't think we want to. So she's got a chainsaw. All right, we got 2 more dice. So I'm going to have Arthur Thurston, when he's at the school performing a search, you may look at and keep 1 additional card. So you can look at 2 cards and keep 1. No, keep 2. Let me just... When you do a search action, I believe you just draw 1 card. Am I not mistaken on that? I could be wrong, but I thought... Attack, search. Okay, a player can search a location. Spend an action die. Draw 1 card from the item deck. Then he can either choose to add that card to his hand and end his search action, or make a noise and draw another card. Yeah. Alright, that's what I thought. That's what I was making sure. So he can draw 2 cards, and then make some noise and draw an extra card if he wanted to. He's only got to search it 2, so we're going to use the 3. Whereas he's over here, we're going to draw 2 cards. Ooh, we got some medicine and 2 food. Lovely. Yeah, I don't think we'll take those cards for sure. We're going to take those cards. Yep, we're going to keep those cards. And then I'm going to contribute some cards. Normally you would do this face down, because this way nobody else knows what you got. If you're adding good things in there, or if you're the trader and you're adding bad things in there, right? But because we're playing solo, we can just obviously show everyone. We added 2 medicine in there to complete our crisis, which I know it's hard for you guys to see that, but we need 2 medicine at the end, or something bad would happen. And also, if we add 2 additional medicine cards, we can gain a morale. Well, right now our morale's fine. We're okay. We don't have to worry about that. Oh no, that's not true. Every time a survivor dies, you lose a morale. So we lost a morale when Clea gets eaten alive out there, and she never shows up. We're not sure what happened to her. Okay. All right, so that is, we still have one more die. We might as well. We're going to have, let's see. He needs a search of 5 or higher. But he can get 2 cards. So we're going to have him do some more searching. He's going to draw 2 more cards. Oh, another 2 food. And God's Guide to Shop class. Once per round, you may place 1 advancement token on an improvement card. So we are playing with the improvement cards. So, yeah, that's a good card to have as well. So another 2 food. And this. So he's definitely going to add, Arthur is going to add this card to his deck, and then this goes into our supplies. So we got a lot of food. We don't have much medicine or fuel. We got a ton of food. We really have 2, 3, 4, 5. We get 7 food. Whew! So we are loaded. So that was our last die. Our turn is over, other than actions we take that don't cause a dice, but we're not taking any of these actions, so we're done. Okay, now we have to pay 1 food for every 2 people in the colony. We have 0 people, which costs 0 food, so no food. We're good there. We check if our colony is fighting another colony. We aren't, because we're playing solo. We check our waste and see if there is 10 or more cards in the waste, then our morale goes down because it's getting stinky and dirty and everything. There is not, so we don't have to worry about that. We resolve the crisis. The crisis card says we need a number of exiled, we need a number of medicine equal to the non-exiled players. For us, again, that is 2. Anything that says number of players, and even though we're playing solo, it counts as 2. Think of it as difficulty 2. So we need to have 2 medicine. We have 2 medicine. So we have nothing bad happen to us. We put those in there. This then goes at the bottom of the deck. Boom. And we'll get that out in a second. Add 2 bullets. Add 2 bullets. Really? I guess. We'll add 2 bullets, I guess. It says to add 2 bullets. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to add 2 bullets. I don't know if you need to have a gun, or if you need bullets to shoot your guns. We're going to add 2 bullets. I know that. Okay, put these up there. That's fine. Lovely. Oh, we need 3 noise tokens that we're going to put on this. And she can basically use a noise token to kill a zombie in her space for free. Now, add zombies. We need to add the zombies back to the game now. Boo, I don't like that mode. Alright, so we need to adding zombies. Okay, so whenever adding zombies, they're added 1 at a time until all zombies that need to be added have been added. When adding zombies to the colony, always place the first zombie in the first empty space of entrance 1, the second zombie on entrance space 2, etc., etc. If there are no empty spaces, blah, blah, blah. If there are only helpless survivors at the colony, kill a helpless survivor. If there are no survivors on the colony, remove the zombie that would have been placed. Every time a survivor is killed, Just yeah, okay, so you add one zombie to every location that has a, so there, and there. 3 new zombies pop up. Alright. And if we had done any noise tokens, then we would roll for the noise. And if you're it says in the rule book you flip the noise token like a coin, and if it lands on the exclamation point, then you add a zombie. If it adds on this, then you don't add a zombie. But I just rather like roll a dice, like 1, 2, 3, no zombie. 4, 5, 6 adds a zombie. You know. Anyways, so we lose a dice because she's dead. So we're down to just 5 dice now. Boo. Okay. Oh, we got to move the round tracker down. We're down to 5 turns remaining. Oh, hey, right. We got to try to complete our objective as well. Our objective is every time a zombie is killed, we got to roll a die. If the result is a 4 or higher, we add that zombie token to this card. We need to have 6 zombie markers on this card. We killed 3 zombies. So we're going to roll 3 dice. And any 4 or higher, we get to add a token to that card. We got 2. So we got 2 tokens on that card. We need to get 6 of them before the end of the game and we win. So that's not a bad thing. Alright. Back to the top of the round. We're going to reveal another crisis here. Oh no, this is bad. Illness. We need medicine. If we fail this, we're going to place 1 wound on all survivors and loser morale. So every one of our guys will take a wound, which might not be the end of the world, but we do lose our morale as well. We don't have the medicine. We literally only have 1 medicine. We have 1 medicine card. We do have somebody at the hospital, though, so maybe we can get medicine. All right, let's roll our dice. Hey, Doug. Says this game looks awesome. Thanks, Doug. Oh, we rolled a bunch of 1s and 2s and a 4 and a 6. Things are going to get harder, though, because we've lost a dice. So our action economy's gone way down. All right, so crazy woman here, Lily May, is going to spend a token, boom, to kill this zombie. And we do not have to roll for exposure because of the chainsaw, and on a 4, 5, 6 we can put it on there. Yes, another one. So we got 3. We're halfway home, boys. But don't forget, we also have another secret objective that we need to complete, which is going to be super hard. Let me tell you, it's going to be super hard. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know how hard it'll be. Okay. So, right. So we're going to put these in order. 1, 2, 4, 4, 6. We need medicine. We do have this guy at the hospital. He's going to spend his 1 combat die. Boom. And kill this zombie. Again. I'm going to get a spare dice right here. 4 or 5 or 6. We can add her to the card. No, we can't add her to the card. Of course not. Boo. Now we have to roll for exposure to see if he gets bit. He takes a wound. So he is wounded. Not the end of the world. 3 wounds, you're dead. So, so that is his action. Now he needs to search. Oh, he only searches on a 5 or higher. So we only have 1 6. So he's going to try and search. He's going to try and search. Uh-oh, 2 outsiders. Add the top card of the survivor deck to your fouling and place their matching standee at the colony. Add 1 helpless survivor token to the colony. Okay, well. Here we go. We know it's not these 2 guys. As we turn these guys down, we shuffle this up. So we got a person joining our group, and then we have a helpless survivor as well that's joining us. Let's see who we're getting. Somebody good. Come on. Ooh. Andrew Evans, the farmer. The farmer has showed up. I just dumped out all my guys. What's going on here? I found the farmer. Yes, that wasn't too bad. I found the farmer. So the farmer showed up. And probably we'll call it the farmer's wife as well. Shows up as well. So farmer, once per round, when performing a search at the grocery store, you can look at and keep an additional card. Nice. So we're going to have the farmer show up. And this was his search at the hospital. So he finds the farmer, tells the farmer to go to the colony, and he drags his wife there. And now we got to feed him. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, we can't search at the hospital anymore, so I guess we're going to have, what's her search? Her search is a 5. That's terrible. All right, we're going to have, ooh, he's going to need to kill that zombie, though. Which is kind of making me sad. We are going to, I think, let me look up the rules on those advancements really quickly here. The improvements module. Improvements can be built to improve life at the colony. To set your improvement module, add the crisis survivor, crossroads, and objective cards marked with the hammer. At the start of the game, shuffle the improvement deck and draw 4 improvement cards, placing them in a row face up near the colony. During the game, items and other game effects will allow players to place advancements on these improvements. Anytime an improvement... Oh, okay, so we're going to just shuffle 4 of these. And these are things that we could have could put advancement tokens on, which he can do once per round because of the, what's this, the Book of the Gods? God's Guide to Shop Class. So once per round, we can put it on an advancement. So we're going to take 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the DVD player. Only needs one advancement token once per round. If there's at least one helpless survivor token at the colony, players may collectively spend 2 action dice and place 2 fuel cards in the waste pile without using their effect to raise morale by 1. Okay, we have the turret. Needs 2 advancement tokens. All players with the survivor at the colony may use this ability once during their turn. Place a non-event card from your hand in the waste. Roll a die. If you roll 3 or higher, kill a zombie. Do not roll for exposure. If you roll a 4 or higher, kill 2 zombies. Treatment area. Needs 3 advancement tokens. All players with a survivor at the colony may use this ability once during the round. Remove any type of wound token. Ooh, we need that. And last but not least, the greenhouse needs 3 advancement tokens. All players with a survivor can use this once. Place 1 food token in the supply if you use a die. Wow. So which do we build first is the question. Some defenses, some medical supplies, or a greenhouse for food, or try and get some morale back. I think since this guy's already got a wound, we're going to have him put a token on the medical supplies, the treatment area, whatever you want to call it. So he's got that ability. It doesn't say you need to be at the colony to do this. Just says place 3 once per round you may place 1 advancement token on an improvement card. Yeah, it doesn't say you need to be at the colony or anything special, so we're gonna count it, I guess. All right, so we still have a few more dice. Looking for some medicine. She needs a 5. He needs a 5. We only have a 2 and a couple of 4s left. Maybe we send him out to the grocery store. Where's the grocery store? Yeah, we're going to send him. We're going to use fuel to get him out to the grocery store. And now he gets to draw 2 cards. And keep 2 cards. So we got 3 food and 2 food. Oh my god, we are loaded for food. His search is a 3, so we got to use a 4. So he's going to keep those 2. We're going to have him search again. Spend another 4. Come on, we need medicine. Oh my god, the food. Snowshoes. If the survivor would receive a frostbite, the survivor receives a wound instead. So the farmer's got some snowshoes. And we got so much food. It's unbelievable. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 food. We got food for days. Oh my gosh. Now we only have 1 more die. It's a 2. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. That is a bummer. Well, what are we gonna do? We don't even have fuel. How much stuff do we have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right. What can we do with a 2? Not a lot, to be honest. This guy can kill something with a 1, and she can kill something with a 1. But unfortunately, neither one of them are with the zombie. The only other thing is a search from Arthur. But he's got a zombie, so I don't know if you can... I don't know if... Can you search if there's a zombie in your location? That is a great question. Let's see. Searching. It might even say something when we go to search. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Now, yeah, you can search with the zombie. So we're gonna have Arthur, or we can have him search. Yeah, we're gonna have. Oh no, because we don't have the die for him. Damn. So we're gonna hope that Arthur finds some medicine, or we're gonna be a little bit of trouble here. We'll see. Food and food. Why do we have so much food? He's gonna rummage around a little bit. Draw an extra card. 2 outsiders. So, yep, we're going to keep these 2 cards. Put this on the bottom. Alright. So we get another 2 food. Whoops. And we get to add the top card. We're going to get another character here. Hugo Valentine, the bike messenger. 2 attack, 2 search. When moving Hugo, all results on the exposure die count as a blank except for the bitten symbol. So that's pretty good. Hugo, welcome to the team. Hugo, welcome to the team. Hugo's here. And Hugo has brought someone with him on his little bike. Add the top card of Survivor deck to the following and place there. Right. I need another. I need a helpless survivor, please. There's one. So I got another helpless survivor now. And we gotta find Hugo. Where's Hugo? Hugo is smoking a cigarette. Hugo. What do you think? Hugo is in here, maybe? Oh, right there's Hugo. I found him. Look at that. Lovely. Hugo, welcome to the team. Welcome to the team, my friends. So that was our other card. All right. So that was our 2 to search. That is it. That is all we get. So Pay food. We need to pay, all of a sudden, 2 food. Because we have 3 survivors there. Well, guess what? I'm going to turn this card in for 2 food. Boom. So that's our 2 food. We got food for days. Actually, I'm going to take that back. Yeah, no. I'm going to put that there. Makes more sense. We got food for days. Okay. So. Pay food. Check waste. We're getting pretty close, actually. Got 6 there. Add 2 bullets. For some reason, we're still adding bullets. Haven't found anything to use with the bullets. We're adding bullets. Let's keep adding bullets. Add zombies. Oh, resolve crisis. Our crisis is illnesses. We need number of exiles, 2 medicine. Yeah, no. We don't have it. Sorry. We fail. We failed the medicine test. So fail, place 1 wound token on all survivors and loser morale. So every single survivor is sick and takes a wound. Now this is bad because now he's got 2 wounds. So Hugo and Lily May and Arthur and Octus and Andrew. Everyone takes a wound. And here's the problem. He's got 2. Takes 1 more. We're gonna die. All right, so that is that. What else are we doing? Adding bullets, adding zombies. So, zombie time, huh? So we have a zombie here. We have a zombie here. And we'll get to the other ones here in a second. We get one over here. We have one here. And then for the colony, because we have 3 people there now. Oof. I think we add 1 per, is that true? So I think we're adding 3 zombies. Uh-oh. What happened to our very easy game? It's disappeared with the arrival of a whole bunch of zombies. So zombie 1 shows up there. Zombie 2 shows up there. Zombie 3 shows up there. I got a couple extra zombies out. A couple more zombies when we need them. Alright, move the round marker. We're down to 4 turns left. So turns are going by quickly. We still only have 3 tokens on our thing. We need to have 6. Now, fortunately for us, we're going to get a shit ton of dice. Because you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to have 7 dice. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. So you get 2 for the player, and then 1 for each of your heroes. 2, 4, 6, 7 dice. Alright. Crisis time. Hopefully it'll be food. Location fire. Number of non-exiled players is 2. We need 2 tools. Are you kidding me? Choose a random location. Kill all survivors and zombies in the location and remove this location search deck from the game. So we can, like, one of these locations is on fire and it's gonna, oh my god, or we have to have 2 tools. Okay. Well, that's, oh, but wait, we're not done yet. We have to roll for these noise tokens. So on a 1, 2, 3, we got a zombie here. Nope. And a 1, 2, 3, we got a zombie over there. Yes, we do. Okay, well, the school is getting swarmed. That's great. Okay, but we have 7 dice. 2, 4, 6. So we can roll our dice now. Well, that's a lot of 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. A 1, a 5, and a 4. Jeez. That is not a very good roll. That is way under average. Way under average. Jeez. He's going to spend his action. Once per round, you may place one advancement token on an improvement card. So he's going to do that. He's going to add another token to this. No, how did I miss it? Okay, so 2 on there. Once we get a third one on there, then he's going to have to go back to the colony, which means we're going to need a fuel to get him back there, because if he takes a wound on the way, he'll die. Okay. So, I'm going to have Lily May she's going to use this to just kill both of these zombies. Again, if we roll a 4, 5, or 6, we can add a zombie token over here. Yes. And a 4, 5, or 6 for this one. No. Okay, so we got one of them. Got another zombie token over here. Lovely. All right. Okay, we can move him without worrying too much, because he only dies on this bad symbol. That's his special ability. So we might as well move him someplace. I think what we're going to do is, because of this fire, we're going to kill all survivors and zombies in a location. I'm going to move him here to the hospital. We're going to have guys at the hospital, the grocery store, and the school. If the police station, the library, or the gas station's on fire, we're okay. Anything else, we're going to be in big trouble. Because we're going to have several... Well, I mean, the other option is to run everyone back to this colony, but then that's not a great option either. So he is going to shoot this zombie on a 1. Boom. So we use that die. This zombie is dead. On a 4, 5, or 6, we can add a token. No. Damn. Okay. Now, we have to roll to see if he dies. Because if he takes 1 more wound, he's dead. Oh. Maybe I don't want to use him to do that then. Yeah, you know what? I don't want him to do that. I'm going to put that zombie back. Bloop. Put that 1 back. So I'm going to have boop, Hugo. Hugo's going to move out there with the old man. Hey, old man, what's going on? He's going to move out there so he's immune to everything but a bite. No bite. Okay. Now Hugo is going to kill this zombie with a 2. Oops. She is dead. I keep grabbing her as the zombie. I do not mean to do that. And we rolled for the zombie and we failed on that. So we're not going to re-roll that. So, okay. Now, he searches on a 2. So we're going to have him search as well. Hugo's going to search. No! More outsiders? You're going to have to do better. He's going to make a little bit of noise and draw another card. We don't need any more survivors. Medicine. Now you give us some medicine. All right, we'll take the medicine. Boom. All right, we need some fuel so we can start getting some people back home. Right. Oh, and I didn't roll a 6. I can't use her trap ability. Damn. That stinks. All right, Arthur's going to do a search with a 2 over here at the school. He gets 2 cards. We have killing it in chemistry once per round. You may change 1 barricade into an explosive trap at this survivor's location. Oh, that's huge. And then we found some junk. Oh, we need some junk. That's one of the 2 we need for the crisis. So, yeah. Now Arthur is going to place a barricade with this 1 dice. He's going to place a barricade. Right there. Boom. On that spot. Right there. And killing it in chemistry. Once per round, you may change a barricade into an explosive trap. So he's going to turn it into an explosive trap, which means the next zombie that's going to show up is going to blow up everybody. That is huge. All right. Now, we're going to have Arthur do a search at the school. We're going to run out of cards over there. Food, and once per round, when a survivor performs an attack, do not roll for exposure. That is huge. When this survivor performs an attack. Nice. Okay, Arthur. Arthur's got a few goodies now and some more food. Lovely, just what we needed. So, I think we need to try and get that book to somebody else. But all right, we have a 4 and a 5 left. What can we do with the 4 and the 5? So he's going to perform a search with the 3 at the grocery store. We get 2 cards. We have a wrench and more junk. Oh my god. We're going to prevent that missing. And the wrench, once per round, you may spend an action die to attack with the survivor. This does not need to meet or exceed the survivor's attack value. Oh! Okay. That's interesting. I'll take the wrench. He's got the snowshoes and the wrench now. We actually have enough that we can use. We can spend our 2 junk. Put those in there. We're going to need some food. I'm going to put a food in here. How much junk is that going to give us? Only 7. We're okay. We're okay. All right. Still have 5. What are we doing with the 5, boys? What are we going to do with the 5? We're going to search the grocery store again one more time. Yep. Oh my gosh. Food 3 and some more outsiders. Nope. He's gonna make a little bit of noise. He's gonna do another search. Oh god. We're gonna put the survivors at the bottom. We do not need any more people. We do not need any more peoples. We would like to have less peoples, as a matter of fact. There we go. Less people is good. Alright, so that is our actions. Pay food. We owe 2 food for the 2 helpless survivors. Or, I'm sorry, 1 food. We'll pay the 1 food. Boom. Done. Colony combat, none. Check the waste. We just checked it. There's 7 in there, so we're okay. Resolve the crisis. We need to have 2 tools. Well, fortunately for us, we found 2 tools. So we do not have a location on fire, which, let's just say we didn't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and see, you can actually see there's actually, I put these boards out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see which board would have caused fire. 5. Ooh, that would have been us. Ooh, that would have been us. 2 of us. Ooh, it's a good thing we did that. All right. So this goes in the waste. This goes on the bottom of the deck. And we are adding 2 bullets. I'm not going to worry about the bullets. Add zombies. We add a zombie here. And we add a zombie here. Then we add 2 zombies here. 1, 2. We'll roll for the noise here in a minute. Then we add a zombie down there, and when we add that zombie, he blows up with all of these zombies. Boom. Lovely. And so that zombie kills off the other zombies. That's great. And then this adds 2 zombies there. Now, let's roll some dice. We got 3 here. So 4, 5, or 6 any on these will add a zombie. And if we roll 4, 5, or 6 on all these, this location will overrun. Oh my god, it can't believe it did it. Oh my god. So we need to place 3 zombies. We can only place 1. Two. And there's no room for the 3rd zombie, which means that location overruns, and I think bad things happen. Yep. So somebody dies as they get overrun, and let's see, it's Andrew Evans and Lily May. Andrew Evans only has 12 influence, so he dies. Boom. So he dies. Unfortunately, with him dies some snowshoes and some wrenches. So he dies. So we have another death. So this guy dies. We lose a morale for another loss. I'm assuming these 2 just get discarded because, yeah, that was pretty crappy to have 3 noise tokens and have all 3 of them roll. What's the chances that that happens? I don't know what the chances are, but it can't be very high. And then we have one here as well. 4, 5, or 6. No, nothing. So now we're going to lose a die again because another guy died. Okay. Check zombies. Move the round marker down to 3 spaces remaining. And reset. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice. So that goes away. And we get a new crisis. New crisis says fuel. 2 fuel. The night is dark. We fail. We're going to draw the top 3 cards of the Raxon experimental deck and put them into play in the order drawn. So we would get a whole bunch of special zombies with all special abilities and stuff. If we don't have 2 fuel. Okay. I would hate to have to dig out the rules for that and dig out the cards and everything else I'm going to need to do. That would be very bad. We have 3 morale and we have 3 turns left. Lovely. We have no fuel at all, right? We have no fuel? Yes, we have no fuel at all. We have food and medicine, and that is it. All we have is food and medicine. All right. Getting fuel would be our very important priority. Very important priority. I don't think we're going to win this. I don't think we're going to win this. This is not going great. I have a lot of zombies I still need to kill. I got nobody killing them. So, as an action, or not as an action, but as a special thing, he is going to place our 3rd token on this, which means this is now completed. So if you're in the colony, you can remove any type of wound counter from a survivor. So if we can get this guy back over here, but he's got 2 wounds already. If we move him and he takes a wound, he's going to die before he gets there. So we need fuel to get him back over there. But we need fuel to complete their crisis. And where is fuel? The gas station, of course. So, well, first things first, we need to roll our dice. Maybe we can roll higher than a 2 this time. That'd be awesome. Oh, that was better. 4, 4, 3, 5. So we rolled 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. But we didn't roll any 6s. That stinks. That stinks. She's out of fuel on her chainsaw. We need fuel like so bad. It's stinky. It's so bad. So I am going to move Arthur. Yeah, I'm going to move Arthur over to the gas station. Bloop. Unfortunately, I have to roll this stupid die because I got no fuel to prevent. Come on, Arthur. You can do it, buddy. Come on, Arthur. Come on, Arthur. Yes. That is huge. Now, he has the art of being neither seen nor heard. He can attack a enemy and not roll for exposure. So he's going to kill this. And we can roll on a 4, 5, or 6. We can add it. Yes. Lovely. Arthur's doing it. Arthur's the man. We're up to 5 tokens. Now, Arthur, you better search. So, Arthur, search of 2. We're going to use this 3. He's going to search this gas station and find some fuel. No. Hells no. Hells no. He's going to make some more ruckus and find some more food. Oh, my God, Arthur. What are you doing to me? We're going to search again. Arthur, do better. Are you kidding me? More food? Stop with the food. We're going to make some more ruckus. Fuel! Thank the Lord. We'll take the fuel, get rid of the food. And now, search again. Come on, Arthur. Don't let me down this time. Katana. Once per round, you may kill 1 zombie at the survivor's current location and then roll for exposure. If you roll a blank, you may immediately use this ability again. Interesting. Arthur is turning into a lean, mean fighting machine. Huh. We still need fuel, so Arthur's searching again. He's going to keep searching until he finds some gosh darn fuel. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? He's going to make some more noise. Come on, Arthur. Lighter. Once per round, when the survivor performs an attack, you may place a fuel card in the waste without using it to kill 4 zombies instead of 1. Or we take the 2 outsiders. No. Outsiders, be damned. Go away. We don't need you. Oh my gosh. So literally, if I draw another one, yeah, we're going to have to. We need another fuel, gosh darn it. Medicine, no. Do a search. We're going to search harder. Oh my God. Once per round, when the survivor performs an attack, kill 2 zombies instead of 1. Oh my gosh. Arthur's got a bunch of good stuff. He needs to go find somebody to give it to. But we didn't find enough medicine or fuel. So that's going to be bad. And we I am going to have Lily May. I'm going to move her back. So she's going to have to roll. Come on, Lily. Don't die on me. She's fine. She came back successfully. We need you. Oh, we didn't roll a 6 for special ability. Gosh darn it. You know what? She's going to spend the 5 and remove. We're going to remove just 3 of these waste cards. Just get rid of the waste. Because otherwise it's going to get stinky. Alright, because we're going to need to get rid of some food here. We're going to turn in a 3 food for 3 food tokens. Darn it. Alright. Pay food. We have 3 people, so we're going to pay 2 food. It's gone. Colony, check the waste, which I think we're okay now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. Wow. Resolve the crisis. Oh my gosh, we didn't do it, did we? So, yeah. Draw the top 3 cards from the Raxon experimental deck and put them into play, and they were drawn as if they were contained. So what I'm going to do, instead of having to go get all the special zombies and everything, I'm just going to say 3 normal zombies showed up. That's it. It's basically the same results, other than this. I don't want to have to go get the deck of cards and everything. So 1, 2, 3 zombies. Oh, this is going to be bad. Yeah, this is going to be very bad. I think we just lost. No, we didn't lose, but we're damn close. Because we resolved the crisis, which adds the zombies. And then we add zombies, and every location we would put 3 zombies out here. 1, 2, 3. But we can't put one here. We can't put one here. We can put one here, which means 2 areas gets overrun, which means 2 people die. And I believe it's gonna be her, number 1. Boom, she's dead. She gets overrun by zombies. And we lose her morale for that. And then the second person who dies is a helpless survivor. So we lose a zombie for that, or we lose a morale for that. So we got 1 morale left. Because we couldn't complete the objective. We literally searched the gas station 16 times and didn't draw 1 stinking gas card, and even though it's the most, prevalent card there. So now we're down to 3 survivors again. Nice. And we've got 3 areas that are full of zombies there. So we're going to need to move somebody back. And if anybody else dies, we instantly lose. So we only have 2 turns remaining. We have 5 tokens. We need to have 6. 6. So we're getting there. We're close. We're close. Can we get there? I don't know. We're going to see. Resolve the crisis. The next crisis is food. Equal the number. Oh, we have so much food. We can give you food. We can actually gain morale by by giving up extra food, which we might do if we make it that far. We have 2 turns remaining. 3 survivors left. Hugo Valentine, Arthur Thurston, and Articus Sanders. Who would have thunk the guy in the wheelchair with 2 wounds is still hanging in there? Oh, which reminds me, when he goes to move back, if he rolls this, we lose the game. Because he'll take a wound and die. Oh, right, we have to add zombies. We have to add zombies over here, too. Almost forgot to add zombies over there. Why would I think of adding zombies over there? That's crazy. You get a zombie. You get a zombie. Oh, yeah, this is where we lose. You get a zombie, and then I have to roll 4 dice. If I roll 2, 4, 5, or 6s, we lose the game. Because no. I would have to roll 3 of them because we can put 2 more out there and it'll be fine. Come on. Not 4, 5, or 6s. Woo! Nothing. Look at that. Not a single one. All right. Well, that was a miracle of miracles. All right. Problem is, how do we get this guy that's injured back over to the without? Oh, we do actually have a fuel, don't we? Yes, we do. And I would love to give him the shotgun. Do we have a fuel? We do have a fuel. So we're going to spend the fuel, boom, to get him back home over here. Then he's going to activate the treatment area. All players with a survivor at the colony may use this ability once during their round. Remove any type of wound. So he's going to remove a wound. Nice. Now he's going to have to start shooting, and the question is, Arthur, if I move Arthur back, Arthur's going to move back because I'm going to give him the shotgun. So I have to roll the exposure dice. Please, Arthur, you've been a man among boys today. Don't die on me. Arthur! No! Not Arthur! That's it. We lost. Wow. He's taking a bit. He's taking a bite, so he dies. And if he dies, then we lose our last morale and we're out. Damn! I really wanted to get him the shotgun. He doesn't have anything. Yeah, he's got things when he fights zombies. He doesn't have anything when he moves. He had to move back to give this guy the shotgun. What an interesting. I think it plays great solo. I mean, I wouldn't say. I think it plays fine solo. I think adding some variety cards, some event cards, like all these events, right? That never happen, but do it in a way like Arkham Horror, I think would be a great addition to this game, and that's what I'm working on. So I think, wow, we had lots of survivors come, lots of survivors go. and then in the long run, we ended up losing on somebody that got I mean, how many times do we roll this stupid bite? Just terrible. Just, yeah. I mean, and then our secret objective. We were doing really good with our secret objective until like 2 turns ago. Our secret objective was us or them. You win the game if all the following is true. The main objective has been completed, which we were darn close to doing. And then there are more survivors on the board than zombies. So I was trying to get all those zombies killed. And at one point we had 5 survivors. I'm like, all we have to do is get less than 5 zombies, which could have been doable. So, so close. So close. But so far away, as they like to say in the old Wild West. Well, there you go. That's a look at some solo Dead of Winter with the long night with some of the extra modules. There's a few modules we didn't play with. There is the Raxion, which basically turns zombies. They have special zombies and they have special abilities, and you can send your characters there, and they might take the blue pill or the red pill and get special abilities and stuff, which is interesting. But then you have to have you have to use the dice code that matches the card. So if it says like 3-4, you have to use a 3 and a 4. Otherwise, the zombies, some of the experimental zombies break out and they have all kinds of special abilities, which is kind of neat. So, yeah, I think it's fine. It plays as good as you want it to play solo mode. Like I said, I'm working on a deck of cards that will interact with the player and give them basically events that happen every turn, either good or bad or neutral, and give you choices to make. Again, if you missed the beginning, I will kind of show you what I'm talking about with my, Crossroad deck here. So I have these cards. So waiting for the end to come each day can drive a person mad. It might even drive them to do something they normally wouldn't do. Option 1. There must be 4 turns or less left in the game to choose this option. End the game next turn no matter how many rounds are left. If you choose this option, you win the game if there are no zombies on any board. Then roll 2d6 and add that many zombies to the outpost. So you have to choose this, and then you have to roll 2d6. You can end up adding 12 zombies to the board if you choose this option. So you might screw yourself. Or option 2, add 1d6 zombies to the outpost and move the round marker up 1 space. Then roll 1d6 and kill off that many visitors. For each visitor killed this way, lower the morale by 1. Back to school. You look through some old newspaper clippings and see a photo of an old street school basement loaded with supplies. Maybe they're still there. Unfortunately, you learn that there's a growing horde of zombies that are being drawn to that location. Option 1. Any survivor of the school draws an extra card when searching the school location, and any survivor that travels to the school rolls the exposure dice twice and takes both results, even if supplies are spent. Option 2. The school is zombie central. Until 10 zombies have been killed, no survivor can travel or end their turn at the school. So these are just special events that the players will have to deal with every round that'll actually, unlike the cards that come in the game, actually interact with the player and make them make choices and make them have to make decisions and alter their strategies every single round because, hey, we might not be able to go to school for a long, long time. So are we ready? Are we prepared to do this? Or do we want to risk going to the school to draw an extra card, but you got to roll the exposure dice twice and take both results? So, anyways, I'm working on this deck. It'll probably be a month or two before I get it done, and then we'll test it out again for you guys. And yeah, you'll have a chance to see how it works in the solo mode. So there you go. Thanks everyone for coming out tonight. Appreciate it, Phoenix Knight and Doug and David and everyone else that came by. We do appreciate it. Thanks so much. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. Leave a little comment down below. Say, hey, this is pretty awesome. I like this. Again, you can see this and find out the information on this specific solo from the Mountain Gamer. Just do a search for Dead of Winter solo mode and you'll see his video there. It's only like 7 or 8 minutes. He just covers the basics of how to set it up and what the, all this. So if you want to find out this information, he probably uploaded it to Board Game Geek as well. Who knows? Anyways, thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you all later. Until then, my friends, we'll see you all down the line.